Title: Jagata Chintu and the Talking Clock. In a small village, there lived a boy named Chintu who was incredibly resourceful. Chintu was always trying to create something new, but his every invention turned out to be a bit odd and amusing. One day, Chintu brought home an old clock from the market. The clock couldn't speak, but Chintu decided that it would now become a talking clock. He, along with his friend Pintu, added a small speaker, a mobile app, and some wires to it. The first time the clock rang, it said, "Good morning, Chintu. You still haven't bathed today." Laughter echoed throughout the house. His mother said, "Now your clock talks just like you." Chintu was happy. He thought his talking clock would become famous throughout the village. The next day, he took the clock to school. As soon as the teacher entered the class, the clock said, "Madam, you seem very angry today." The whole class burst into laughter. The teacher said, "Chintu, send your clock home, or I'll send you home." The following week, Chintu added a mood-detecting sensor to the clock. Now the clock could tell people's emotions by looking at their faces. One day, the village headman came to his house. The clock said, "Headman, you seem like you're going to lose the election." The villagers laughed heartily, and the headman left in anger. Now, Chintu's talking clock had become famous throughout the village, but people started to fear it. No one wanted to let it talk, fearing it might reveal their secrets. Finally, Chintu thought, "I'll make this clock a bit wiser." He programmed it to only speak the truth when necessary. A few days later, there was an exhibition of the clock at the village fair. The clock began to give accurate answers, like helping find lost items or catching lies. At the end of the fair, the headman said, "Chintu, your clock has now become the pride of the village." Chintu smiled and said, "Sir, that was the real innovation. First laughter, then utility." From that day on, Jagata Chintu and the talking clock became the identity of the village. Children started calling him Clockwalla Chintu, and everyone learned to smile. Moral of the story: when laughter and intelligence come together, every innovation becomes a new discovery.